Hello everyone, welcome to the World Drone Market channel. Today, we're bringing you a content about connecting the SIYI MK15 with the AI tracking module 2. This video is divided into 4 main parts, introducing the materials, the wiring process, setting the parameters, and displaying the camera footage on QGC. Let's start with the first part, introducing the equipment. The materials used in this video include SIYI ZR30, SIYI AI Tracking Module 2, TATA Plus 16,000 mAh battery, SIYI MK15 Plus Flight Controller, SIYI MK15 Receiver, SIYI MK15 Remote Controller, X7 Plus Power Module. ZR30 Power Cable, a communication cable for the SIYI AI Tracking Module and SIYI Gimbal LAN port, a Y-split cable for SIYI AI Tracking Module and SIYI Link. A custom-made ZR30 control signal output cable, MK15S bus cable, and MK15 TELEM1 cable. These are all the materials required for this video. Next, we move on to the wiring process. The wiring process is divided into 6 steps. Firstly, connect the telemetry port of MK15 to the UART4 port of X7 Plus using the MK15 TELEM1 cable. This cable has 2 connectors, a GH1.25 pin and a GH1.25 pin. Connect the GH1.25 pin to the telemetry port of MK15 and the GH1.25 pin to the UART4 port of X7 Plus. Next, connect the S-bus port of MK15 to the RC port of the X7 Plus flight controller using the MK15 S-bus cable. This cable has a GH1.25 pin and a DuPont 2.54 pin connector. Connect the GH1.25 pin to the S-bus port of MK15 and the DuPont 2.54 pin to the RC port of X7 Plus. Now, connect the video transmission port of ZR30 to the LAN 1 port of the AI tracking module using the communication cable. This cable has a GH1.25 pin and a GH1.25 pin connector. Connect the GH1.25 pin to the video transmission port of ZR30 and the GH1.25 pin to the LAN 1 port of the AI tracking module. Then, connect the video transmission port of MK15 to both the LAN 2 port and the power port of the AI tracking module using the Y-split cable. This cable has 3 connectors, a GH1.25 pin, an XH2.54 pin, and a GH1.25 pin. Connect the GH1.25 pin to the video transmission port of MK15 and the GH1.25 pin to the LAN 2 port of the AI tracking module. Finally, use XH2.54 pin to connect to the power port. After that, connect the control signal output port of ZR30 to the TELEM1 port of X7 Plus using the custom-made ZR30 control signal output cable. It has 2 connectors in total, which are GH1.25 pin and GH1.25 pin respectively. Connect the GH1.25 pin to the control signal output port of ZR30 and the GH1.25 pin to the TELEM1 port. Finally, power up the devices. First, connect the power module to X7 Plus and attach the XT60 to JST connector. Then, connect the power cable to MK15 and finally, attach the TATA battery. This completes the wiring process. Next, we'll move on to setting the parameters. To enable the Follow Me function, you need to integrate the gimbal camera's attitude data with the flight controller and switch the flight mode to guided mode. Open Mission Planner, click on Config and then Full Parameter List. In the search field, type Serial 1, since our ZR30 control signal output cable is connected to the TELEM1 port. After setting the parameters, remember to save them and set the drone's flight mode to guided mode. This concludes the parameter setting section. Now, let's display the camera footage on the remote controller. Turn on the remote control and launch SIYI FPV. Tap the top right corner, and for the camera IP address, select SIYI AI camera so that the image can be displayed. Returning to the main page, we can see the second yellow icon on the left-hand side menu, which indicates the integration of ZR30 and flight control. The fourth icon is for Follow Me settings. When we lock onto an object, tap this icon to set the drone's flight mode to guided mode, enabling the drone to follow the object. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. Please remember to subscribe to us if you'd like to learn more.